Once again, I'm back in front of the camera, and in case you don't know me, I'm J.R. Arthur, aka the Pixel Monkey. And today I'm going to talk about something that came to me based on the experience I had with my youngest daughter this morning as I was watching her complete her costuming project for The Little Mermaid at her school. And I thought of this as soon as she asked me a question. So I guess still you're wondering, what is the topic? Do the tasks you were given first. How I came to this, and I'm so proud of my daughter for thinking ahead and wanting to do something, but she is new to the creative world in the sense of costuming, and she had been up late all night until like 1 or 2, maybe 3 in the morning. I had already been to bed at that time. And my wife comes upstairs and tells me early in the morning, your daughter's downstairs having a meltdown because she doesn't feel like she's gonna get her project done. She still has 1 board left to do, but she finished 2, and she has to be to school early to take her work in. Me being the dad that I am in a creative field, what I was going to do was get ready, go help her, which I did. I went and helped her. But as I was helping her with the stuff she had to do, she goes, well, Dad, what do you think this would be if I add this? And I said, baby, hold on. Stop 1 second. I said, have you completed the stuff that you have to do first? And she said, no. And I said, how can you add something to a project that you haven't finished? And she said, well, I think it might be a good idea. And I said, look, this is going to be the problem. You can put the extra on the paper, but if you don't have a completed project, they're never going to look at it anyway. So that little extra thing you added is not actually extra. It's just incomplete at this point. I think she got it, but then I had to rephrase it for her a little bit different. I said, baby, if you come to me and you ask me for $20 and all I give you is 10, can you get what you needed for 20? And she said, no. And I said, well, that's kind of like the extra in your project. Your extra is the 10. The whole project would have been the 20. She got that. We helped her with I helped her with the project, and then she was able to get it to school and complete whatever it was she needed to complete. And she was so proud of it. And she said on the way to school, she said, Dad, thank you for redirecting me so that I can get done what I have to get done. It's a lot of work to be in the creative field, and I don't think people truly always understand it. Some people think we just push a button and magic happens, and that's really not how it works. It's actually a long process for us in most cases, because it's a give-take. It's do the work to get feedback, to do the work again, get more feedback, and do stuff again. It's always changing. To the point of this topic is do the task at hand. The reason why you want to always do the assignment that you were assigned first is because you never want to miss your deadline. You want to get stuff done on time and out the door, because it's a little different when you're doing it for school. Yes, it's a grade. And 9 times out of 10, you'll be able to make it up, or you'll get another chance. But there's this thing called the real world for creatives like me and you probably watching this, that our livelihoods depend on this. So nobody wants to hear that we gave them a +1. And if you don't know what a +1 is, in the advertising world or in the freelance world, a +1 is like that above and beyond that you're giving the client so they can feel like you're giving them a little bit more. That +1 helps only when you delivered what the client has asked for or what your employer has asked for. Until that part is out the way, it's not a +1, it's just incomplete. So when your livelihood rides on that, you don't get paid. you have no paycheck, which means you don't eat. You're not gonna have fun times when there's no money rolling in. So always get the job that's given to you done first, because that's what your contract agreement is for. It's for the assignment that you're doing up front. Now, if you want to make extra money or you want to make the client feel happy and then stick with you, or your employer potentially look at you and be like, oh, you have the potential for a raise or something, then that's when you do the +1. But that's typically done on your own time, in your own thinking, just to see if you can enhance the project. And I will say this too, not every +1 is treated equally. Some +1s can hurt you if they're not executed properly. A +1 should be given the same love and attention that the overall project had to begin with. It should match. It shouldn't be completely far off from what you're doing. So if you're gonna add a +1, make sure you have the time to put into it. Make sure you've put thought into it. Just make sure that everything is running the way it needs to run. So that is basically what this was all about. And once again, I'm not saying don't do them. Do a +1. Put in the extra work. It'll benefit you and it'll benefit the client. But don't do it at the expense of delivering the overall project. Let's do what I've often been doing. You know what I didn't do, but let's do this. First off, at this point, I want you to like this particular vlog, because you've gotten the message pretty much at this point. All I'm going to do now is wrap it up. But I want you to like this particular vlog. As well as liking it, I'm asking you, please subscribe to my channel. This might not have been the vlog for you, but there might be one coming, or there might be one past that is for you. This is the point of what this whole vlog was about. Ready? Let's go. So, if you have a project, always get the project that was given to you done first. Once you get that project done in the time that was given to you or before time, then you can always add extras. Make it look better. Do something a little bit different. Put your own spin on it. But only after you've completed the assignment that was given to you, the one that pays the bills, the one that gives you the check, the one that helps you to do all the extra stuff that you want to do. I feel like I got through that one pretty quick. I don't know. I have to time the next one. Now that we've done that, I'm going to say this that I always say, and that's stay creative, stay stress-free, do great work, and hopefully you come back to rock with me again. Roll my end card. I'm the one that rolls it, but I just like saying. Till next time.